Hey guys, just a quick video to share my Eclipse collection. I've got 6 now, well 5 I suppose, but this full-size ET for me is an Eclipse in all intent and purpose. I've just done these in the order that I got them, and I've had this one for a while. I think this was back in 19 or 20. This is the non-tri-way version, and it's the trailing point Bowie. Quite a rare beast nowadays. I don't think they've done any of these in tri-way. I hope they do, because they're brilliant. When I first saw this, I wasn't sure I liked it. I picked it up second hand. It came as one thing in full tie. I was like, yeah, I'm going to give that a go. And it's great. Brilliant. As with most of mine. Safe Queen. It's never actually been used. I think she was carried a couple of times years ago. There we go. Amazing action on that one. Then the next one I picked up was this. This is the Harpoon Spanto. One of my favourite blade shapes. Fantastic. In fact, I got that one in 21 because I got a year tab. So there we go. Did the whole concrete build thing, working finish, hardware and the tab. The action on this is fantastic. I mean, they all are, to be fair. Incredible. There we go. Okay, then we come on to the ZT. As I said, for me, to all intents and purposes, this is the Hinderer Eclipse. It's just basically designed by ZT. The interesting thing is the actual hardware is interchangeable with Eclipse hardware, so I didn't like it when it's all black. It just felt a bit too dark, particularly because you had these shiny thumb studs and the ZT lasered on there in white. So I kind of thought I'm going to put some standard hardware on, and I think it's so much better for it. For me, that really pops now. Again, amazing action, fantastic quality, and I love this spear point blade. I think it's fantastic. So, when the non-flippers came out in the same spear point blade, you know what I had to do. So there we go. Absolutely phenomenal. The detent on this one is slightly stiffer than on some of the XM18 non-flippers I've got. Not like hard to flip, just fires out a bit harder because of it. Phenomenal. Again, absolutely love this. You all know me and you know that full tie is my thing, so it'd be no surprise these are all full tie builds. I fancied the Warney for ages, but then did the Monkey Edge ones or the customs, and I was like, I didn't have that kind of cash. And although I thought about it once or twice, I was never fast enough to get them. And then they did the standard batch, so there we go. When it first arrived, I wasn't sure if I liked this or not. It took a while for me to warm up. And I think it's because the blade feels so much lighter, and therefore the knife feels so much lighter because it's got less material on it. But I tell you what, it's just phenomenal. And again, that action. Yeah. Love it. Okay. And then we come to the most recent edition. This is the Tanto. It's not the Harpoon Tanto, it's just the normal Tanto. It has that little swedge on the back, which I think is great. I actually had one of these a few years ago, and I hard times, and I sold it, and I regretted it. The one I had was stonewashed, and it had this stonewashed horsehead scale on it. Phenomenal. Had to let go of it. One of those things. So when I picked this one up, I was like, wow, fantastic. Again, phenomenal action. So there you have it. My 6 Eclipses. Really impressed with these. And yeah, that age-old question about the XM18 versus the Eclipse, and I think it's a really difficult one to answer. I love the XM18. I think it's phenomenal. I think in some ways the XM18 is a tad more ergonomic because the back of the kind of handle rounds off a little bit more, but it hasn't got this second finger choil, which makes a big difference. And the jimping is more aggressive on the XM18, so these are perhaps overall a bit more ergonomic. Anyway, there you go. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Cheers.